Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small with CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do. Today, I want to talk to you about the dangers of owning real estate in one person's. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you need estate planning or probate, or you have more questions about this or anything else, you can talk over the phone for free by going to estatemeeting.com. Okay. Today's topic, as usual, from a potential client meeting that I had today with someone that is one of those conversations that you like to have. Okay. I had a conversation with who was in a committed relationship, and they had purchased some property together, but not the spouse, right? The other person on the deed. Okay, the only person on the deed. The other person had a couple kids, not together, and this person died. What happens? And he did not have a will. Okay, so what happens in that case? You are going to have a couple of problems. A, you have community property at best. Okay, when you have real estate ownership, what that means is each person is going to own half. In this case, because the person that died had kids, that means that his half is going to go to his kids, not to his partner, because the law just does not recognize committed partnerships as sort of marital relationships when it comes to intestate succession, the way that things are passed down if there's no will. So half of that house is going to go to his kids. What that means for her is that she's either going to have to find a way to buy or to refinance that out, or she's going to have to sell her home for the value of that home to those kids. And it's not the kids' fault, right? They had nothing to do with it. The other problem that could arise in this case is that not only is there going to be a need to sell half the house, but it can also become a fight to demonstrate that a committed relationship exists and that the house it's community property, which means owned 50-50. The kids or somebody else, the court could argue that owned solely by the person that died, hence they're on the deed, and therefore all of it goes to the kids and none of it goes to the committed partner. This would be a huge problem. And this is the other problem. This is why it's so important to talk to someone about before you do it, because there are these unintended consequences that you cannot fix when the knowledge of the problem arises. So this person is basically going to have to give away half of their house to someone because they made a mistake. There are ways, however, to fix this. Way number one would be a will to say, I go to my partner, and then I want everything to go to my kids after that. The other way for a particular problem with real estate could be to do what's called a transfer on death deed, where recorded a transfer on death deed that says, when I die, I want this property to go to this person. Okay, what happens is when you die, the property goes to that specific person. It doesn't matter if you have a will or no will, it doesn't matter. That transfer on death deed sort of controls what happens. Okay, so it's really kind of a tragic thing, really sad, but that's the way that it works in reality when things don't go wrong. So keep that in mind. Putting property with someone and only one of you is going to be on the deed, you really want to think out how this is going to work in real life, not just in case someone dies, but a whole other slew of problems. So that is my lesson of the day. Okay, keep that stuff in mind. All right, that's it. As always, if you like this video, please, if you know someone that needs to hear it, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. If you have a question or want to talk more about anything related to estate planning, you can reach out to us and talk to us for free by going to estatemeeting.com. Okay, that is it. I'm Christopher Small. I'm the owner of CMS Law Firm Estate Planning. We do probate. We do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon. See ya.